Yeah, and this one is going to be an exciting one. Obviously, Berry was able to handle the first matchup of the year between these two teams, but LaGrange is going to be hungry to prove something. But how about the kickoff coverage from the Vikings?
At quarterback. As they'll start on the ground, and a good run here by the Panthers, still on his feet, as Bozeman takes the opening carry for 8 yards.
Berry defense and keep that high-powered offense off the field of the Vikings.
Brosnack's looking downfield, and he's got his man.
And he's been featured so far.
Screen pass out to Bozeman. He's got a little bit on the outside, makes a good move in the game. He has a man in motion going across the formation. He's going to look downfield, hits the seam. A good pass there to the tight end, Michael Stillwell. As Brosnack's looking for the corner of the end zone. Murray in coverage, but the flag is out. Murray never turned his head on that one.
A chance to score. They'll go tush-push here, though.
As Pyle not moving a whole lot, the signal comes in, touchdown Panthers. As they crack into the end zone for the first time today and take a 6-0 lead here at Valhalla Stadium.
Riley Stevens, who's out for this game.
A handoff to Rogers. He gets going soon. Rogers over the 50-yard line. Lewis and some of these receivers for the Vikings, as we saw the first test there. Lewis going to use his legs on this one. Has some yardage. He'll be short of the marker still. Guys, this one.
Yeah, they've been running buddies all season, as that's going to be Andrew Hunter with a bit of a hard count. First time we've seen that all season. So Andrew Hunter didn't have to move a foot. We're going old school.
Good old-fashioned 3 yards in a cloud of dust as Hunter powers his way through. Hunter breaks the way. He's got to get away from the cop's speed, and they're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Vikings.
Wow, what a run by Andrew Hunter. Took the contact from two LaGrange defenders and then was able to just spin off, keep those legs churning.
As Gray weaving his way through traffic, and he'll spin his way into the end zone. 8-7, Vikings lead.
Third and long, now they'll have to work with it.
As right up the scene again. Well, and able to get after the ball carrier. As this one, a quick screen pass out to Stillwell. Stillwell has got to unhitch the trailer, but gets right over midfield.
Up for a manageable third down.
As Brosnack's airing this one out, and that's going to be a pick.
Yeah,
great ball hawking abilities by Bryson Williams. It looks like LaGrange playing this one conservatively, not rushing the passer too much. As this one, a good break up there. As this one, a line drive punt. Not his best work.
Wow. Of preparation to play in this cold weather. As here's a...
There it goes. Touchdown for the Panthers. They answer just like that. Kirk Scott breaks free, finds his way through the tackles.
Wow.
And gets right back on the scoreboard for the Panthers.
This is LaGrange's bread and butter, just sitting back and making the Vikings come to them.
Lions with another good run after the catch. He lost the football, though. They'll say he was down. Lions had it pop out at the end. Lewis with the hard count, treating if he can get anyone to jump. As the Vikings will take the delay a game penalty. As they're looking downfield, and a great play by Gian Trevarzo. 8 left to play. Vikings running the 2-minute drill. Hunter looks to pass again. Nowhere to go as Hunter's brought down the first sack of the game. Not Broadnex. As
Scott in the open field, one man to beat. And he is taken down, but what a play by Scott. And they continue to feed this young man the football.
Interception where they'd go 3 and out. As Broadnax now looks deep. And that one
it's going to be
picked off. Chaz Pope gets another one, toe tap on the sideline.
On this season, they've changed up a lot of things that they do offensively, and they found ways to exploit this very defense.
As it's a short kick, very returnable here. As the Vikings got some room to run, it's Warrington with it. As he gets down to the 50. And it's going to be a late hit. Warrington with a big return, tack on 15 extra.
That's going to lead to an extra 15.
So the Vikings, if they get anywhere close, are going to go for it. They're going to hand it off to Sykes. Sykes racing to the pylon. Stutter steps, gets him to bite. Touchdown, Vikings. Sykes puts on the moves.
My goodness. We talked about that ankle injury that he's nursing earlier on. He looks good as can be there, able to start and stop to perfection and get past a Panther on the way to the end zone.
Max takes the snap. It'll be a generic handoff this time, but some room to run there as Michael Hayes busts out a big run. Drives this year as another run. This time Hayes gets to the outside. And a flag.
And that's the old saying.
Broadnax drops back. More delayed pressure. Still not down as Broadnax scampers forward for a first down. What a play there by the quarterback. And Scott. He'll run the RPO. Gets spun forward.
Activity that was going on around the 30-yard line. Meanwhile, the Vikings were taking away the football.
As we'll go take another look at that in a second. As Lewis rolls out, a quick pass out to Gray. He's got blocks. Gray sprinting forward to the 35-yard line.
Creative against this loaded box.
There's another way as Herring gets outside. Fakes the handoff, looking for Warrington, who's open. As Eli Warrington hauls it in. As Lewis throws the screen pass to Cam Coleman. Coleman barely gets tripped up.
For the Panthers.
And Hunter able to spin out of trouble. Splits the gap, and Hunter's going to get into the end zone. But there's a flag down. We'll see if this one comes back.
Ronte Grady was held by number 59, Christian Bell.
As it'll be a screen pass to Lyons. Lyons puts on the moves and gets it back relatively close. Now this will be an interesting decision here. As Richards up, and it's good. Richards remains a perfect 4 for 4 on kicks this year. Vikings have to be cognizant of that seam route right up the middle. That one tipped at the line of scrimmage. Far side.
For Rodgers.
As Rodgers had his man beat, and it's still a catch. Kamari Smith somehow hauled it in. It'll go immediately out to Coleman, not rolling the dice at all. Coleman gets chased down from behind, but makes it about 4th and 7.
Up back.
Lewis setting his feet in the pocket, plenty of time. He's going deep, has Gray just outside the arms, and the Vikings turn it over on downs. Instead, it's a jet sweep. Gets it to the outside with some good speed. Still on his feet somehow. Vikings dial up some pressure here as it's Scott escaping again. This time dragged down. As Scott's going to take it himself. He's got a hole. He's trying to get to the outside in pursuit, and a great tackle there. He'll get a man in motion coming across the formation, keeps it himself, and he is stopped well short of the line to gain at the 10-yard line. Or in the red zone. As looking for a receiver in the end zone, and it's dropped. The Vikings break it up.
Wow, what a play by Bryson Williams going against a much bigger Michael Stillwell.
As the Vikings take this one 18-14. We'll be back here next week.